Hey guys, this is Jonathan. I'm back doing another training video for the group today. Today we're going to learn about how to pass ownership of the board to another member. It's a pretty important skill to have because in the event that something comes up and you're unable to finish relaying a game, you want to pass ownership of that board to another member so that they can finish it out for you, or and vice versa. If you're taking over for someone, you need to know how to do that. So right now I've got an analysis board open. It tells me right here that I am the owner of this analysis board. Okay, so there are really two ways of doing this. One is you can use the key commands in the chat box that you see right here where I've clicked. And then the other way is to right click on the users' names when you in this list of users. Okay, so these are people that are currently right now just viewing the board. Okay. So in order to see what all the commands are, you can actually just type /help. And notice here, it will give me a whole list of all of the commands. There's only a few that we're really going to be using today. And I'll bring those up on a little bit bigger so you can see them. We have mute, unmute, which will allow a user to chat or not chat. Close, which is gonna close your tab. You have invite, which is to invite someone to come view. And then you have viewer, which makes someone be a viewer. So if they're a student on your board, you can remove that from them by only making them a viewer. And then you have student and owner, which student and owner are the ones that we're going to use today. Okay. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to communicate with the person that you're wanting to pass the board to so that they know what's going on. Today I'm going to pass the board to Zoras. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is I want to go find him and start a chat with him. So you can do that just by finding them in your friends list, which is another good reason to add all of the members to your friends list. And so we'll just right click and you can see where it says invite to chat. Another way to do that is you can do it with the key commands. You can just do chat Zoras, and it's going to send him a chat. You can see here in my alerts that it's saying that I've requested a private chat, and Zoras has just accepted it. Okay, and so you just let him know, hey, can I make you a student at this board? And wait for him to reply. Yes, he says. Okay. So we've got that here. So you can do it just by right clicking on here and you can say make student, or we could also type student Thoras. Okay. And hit enter. And notice here that it tells me that Zoras is now a student. And once he's a student, you have the ability to make him an owner of the board. Okay. So I'm going to tell him, can I make you the owner now? And notice also that his name is bolded here since he's a student, and this fellow chess coaching who's just hopped on my board is not a student. He says sure. So again, I can right click now and I can pass ownership. Notice that before it said make student, but now it says pass ownership. Or I can also do owner and then Zoras. And now he has, it says user, so I'm no longer the owner of this board, but I do have full control over it, because when you make someone else the owner of the board, you become a student. Notice also I don't have access to see who the users are anymore. Only the owner will have that, which is Zoras. Okay. So now let's take a look at what it's like when you receive it. Okay. So I'm going to ask him if he'll pass the board back to me. And just a moment here, it's going to flip back and look just like it did when we first started. And I think it's important that you communicate with them each step of the way. There we go. And we see here that I am back to the owner of the board. I get this back. I have control over all of the buttons now. And one last thing, and I'm going to show you how to make him a viewer, which is to take the student access away. So if I just type here, go viewer, Zoras, And now he is just an observer. Notice he's no longer bolded anymore. Okay? So you can use that if you accidentally right-click on someone's name and make them a student and you didn't intend to, or something like that. But not terribly difficult, but still a really important skill that you have here, okay? So I hope that this was helpful for everyone, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.